Gems. Hey. Adrian here for NLP Life. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. How you all doing? So great to have you. This is a general reading for Gemini for April 2020. Okay, so this card definitely wants to come out, so let it just come out. You all didn't see that I was kind of like standing up on the side just like that. Using the Archangel Tarot cards here. Yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments, let me know what's happening in your life. I know you guys like to chat, so let's chat. Okay? All right, so you may also wish to connect with me on Instagram and Facebook. The links are all down below for you to do that. And let's see what we got. So you accept what's for you in this reading. If it's not for you, it's a general reading. You let it go. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got. We're going to jump straight into the reading. Okay. I do realize that by me actually explaining and now explaining more, that we're going to jump straight into the reading. We're actually not jumping straight into the reading, but here we are. So, 5 of Gabriel. There seems to be a lot of Gabriel. So these cards are themed with the archangels and some other angels, but well, I don't know. It's like I just saw this wave, like a big blue bird or something, fly past. Interesting. I was like, what? Like on the side. No. Some wave in the wind or whatever. So 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. Okay. So my beautiful Geminis, with everything that's going on at the moment, with the whole world's going on at the moment, I know things can be quite tough for you sometimes, okay? Probably especially now because, of course, everybody always speaks about Gemini being the twins, and which means that sometimes you experience emotions way more than others, all right? Where a lot of us would maybe have feel overwhelmed by a certain set of emotions. For you, it's kind of like, tripled and tripled. So it can be quite challenging, right? So this is a time for you to kind of pull out or, kind of withdraw from everything, okay? In everything that's going around you, and it's almost like I can hear everybody calling your name in a sense, because they need you to bring that almost like a light in, okay? Where you can shine so bright for so many others that in a sense it kind of depletes you, okay? So be careful of that happening. I didn't tell you all, but if you do actually go on my Facebook page, you like the page and follow me there, I do go live at this point Monday, Wednesday, Fridays in the month of April. I'm probably going to go live every single day. Well, Monday to Fridays. Probably. Okay. But I do some live draws there. Sometimes I have to limit for how many people I can do it, but I'm happy to do that. Yep. Let's take another one. There we go. Actually, another one. Okay. So, clarifying with King of Cups, the Tower, Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Strength card. Okay. So, there's actually quite a strong call there. First of all, what is it that you need for peace in your life? Okay. What is it that you need for your greatest experience of life? So in everything that's happening around you, it's all fine and well to be there for everyone and to help everybody cope, and to be there for those who don't know how to deal with their emotions, and because it can be so easy for you to understand people sometimes. A lot of times everybody will say like, Geminis don't take anything seriously and they're always making fun and they're always making jokes, but in the same token, they're always raising the vibration. But constantly raising the vibration can also be very hard work. Okay? For you. Because if you walk into a room with 5 people, with your family or your friends or on like text messages or whatever, there's 5 people with 5 different things going on, their little scenarios. And it's easy for you to calm them all down and get to see things more in perspective, and which is great. But then you're the one who ends up almost having absorbed all those people's emotions and stuff. Okay? Which then leaves you depleted. Because I know that a lot of people, I'm so sorry, my gems, my beautiful diamonds. A lot of people sometimes think that Gemini is, really heartless, but in fact the opposite is true. You just don't show it. But here's the thing though. If you keep on going the way that you're going, you're heading towards a fall. Okay? Now, of course, remember that this is a general guidance first of all, and you always get to choose what it is that you prefer to align with and what not. Okay? If you want to know how to maintain your energy and that sort of stuff, you can look at some of my other videos. But sorry, it's like some of you are such a pillar of strength for others that you are neglecting yourself in the process. Okay? And there is some help coming through for you. And that help coming through for you actually leads to more help. Or more options rather, more opportunities. And it's time for you to take a very long and honest look at yourself, because I feel for many of you, your life is not actually about yourself. Okay? Sorry. Your life is so much about others that it is necessary for you to actually go inside to say, but okay, what is it that I really want? Okay? What is it that you actually really want? You, specifically. Okay? And my focus for this reading is, of course, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending for Gemini, but also Venus for love, that inner love, especially romantic love, all sorts of love really pertaining to you, as well as Saturn for abundance, flow. How do you live your best life? Okay? Sorry. Some of you are not speaking out. You are keeping it inside. You're pretending that you are fine when in actual fact you are the furthest thing from fine. Okay? It's like having nervous breakdowns inside whilst you're having this beautiful catwalk smile on your face. Okay? What do we have here? 9 of Michael. Your worries are necessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, worry to your angels. Okay? So many of you are missing you're missing the mark. You're missing your own mark. Okay? You are so focused on others that you kind of pulled your attention away from yourself. And I know that a lot of times you want to help a lot of people, but what can very easily happen is that we withhold people from the path or delay. We can't really withhold somebody from the path, but by trying to be there for everybody, to keep on cushioning their fall, you might be withholding them from the dark night of the soul that they actually need to have in order to go to their natural phases. Remember, no soul, nothing happens to any soul without that soul having agreed to that happening to them. Okay? So kind of like take your focus away from others and bring it back to you. Because that's where your power lies. Okay? You can't save the world no matter how much you try. And at the end of the day, the only person that will crumble is you. Okay, let's clarify. Not what I expected. I must say, with all these readings that I'm having today, it's almost like all of them go like, it's not what I expected. Alrighty. And if you don't believe me, go and look at the others that I've done. Let's go dig deep there and see what have we got, what have we got, what have we got. Two of Swords, the Fool, and Ace of Swords. Yeah, many of you don't know what to do. You're like, which way do I even turn? Okay? Which is not a bad question to ask. But when you ask which way do I turn, at least that question should first and foremost pertain you, your life. Okay? Because some of you, you're not only burning the candle at both ends, it's like here in the middle where the candle's burning, you've got some lighter burning thing going on as well. So it's like the whole thing is starting to collapse, as we had earlier on with the tower, in fact. It's like things are starting to collapse. And instead of being in the space where you're saying, oh, it's collapsing, you know, you're still trying to pretend that everything is fine. Which means that you're not seeing that it's as simple as laying down the swords and then just letting things flow. Because the moment you do that, look at what you've got next. Next, you've got the Fool. So the moment you can step out of that energy of, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. The reason why you're so lost at what to do is because instead of your focus being you, your focus is others. Okay? And the moment you can go on the journey of you, I'm telling you, because for many of you, there are ties you need to cut. There are ties you need to cut, there are people you need to let go. They are not serving your greatest purpose. Okay? They're not serving your greatest purpose, they're not serving your highest good. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. Of course, don't go and write people off left, right, and center now. But just take some time to look at things quite soberly. Because life wants to bless you. Life always wants to bless us, by the way. Okay? You see, the people there with Three of Cups, the people that are really in your corner, the people that are really your people, are, there we go, Nine of Cups, getting even better. So Three of Cups go to Nine of Cups. Expansion. That blessings the universe want to give you, expanding. Sorry, I know I'm jumping a little over the place there now. But the people that are really your people that's been in your corner all along, they're going to understand what you're talking about. In fact, they might go like, hallelujah, you know. You are finally getting it. Because these people have been concerned about you. They've been concerned about you letting other people take advantage of you. So for them, they are happy for you to cut anybody off, even if it's them. Because they realize that you have never been their light in the first place, because everybody else is their own light. Okay, they've been in your corner all along. Three of Michael. There we go. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay. It may seem very hard for you to let go of those people that you just kind of assume, naturally thought would be part of your life forever, and now they're not. You're like, you know, might be good at letting people in, but letting them out is a bit of a different story. Time heals all wounds. Inner peace is more important than anything else. I love how these same cards are coming out over and over. I mean, obviously I shuffled them properly, I cleansed them, and I think universally the world is really connecting quite a lot at the moment. So, because I mean, sometimes I do these readings and it's completely different from each other. And other times, like today, you do them and they're also the same, which is beautiful. Sorry, because it shows us that the world is uniting. And then for clarifiers here, I've got the Empress, which is number 3, 9 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. So again, a repeating pattern taking place there. Remember, as I said before, the universe is here to bless you, want to bless you, 3 to 9. So it's multiplying again. 3 and 3 to 9. So there's lots of 3s here laying in front of me. 3s and multiples of 3s. 3s, 9s especially. Okay? Going within. Being reflected without. Okay? So the Empress is saying to you, don't you worry, you beautiful gem. You may have felt that you're twins all along, that you're 2, but you're not 2, you're 3. Because the greater overall part of who you are is right here with you. It's not you and the universe. It's you surrendering within to the universe. So it's all one big bubble. And you're having this multiple experience inside this bubble. Okay? So first of all, life is letting you know that you're really not speaking out for yourself. Life is letting you know that it's okay to have fun. Even if the whole world is not having fun, it's okay for you to have fun, because everybody has different ways of doing things. As long as it's not offensive towards others, fine. But, you know, with the heart that you have, that's not your intention. And the more you focus on you, and the more you kind of like almost mirror the positive that you give out, mirroring it back to you. What I mean is, the more you focus on you, the more life mirrors that positivity back to you. And then the more you can give to others. Okay? And it expands. It expands beautifully. Dreams are coming true here now. Okay? A lot of you, when you go into the space of silence, a lot of you are beginning to see how a lot of the fights and the things that you might have had before, even though the intention was good, you're getting to see how, in a sense, it was almost like a little bit of a waste of your time. Because when I say that, what I mean is you didn't have to focus on a lot of the things that you were focusing on. Okay? And the more you focus on you, the more you calm, the more you rest, the more you focus on you, all the beautiful things that you focus on you, all the things that you focus going to the mirror, focusing on what you actually like about you, about your life, what you're doing well, how you're serving yourself best, the more it just expands. So it's almost like the little bits that you put together becomes one big, beautiful aha. Okay? And then suddenly you step in this moment of real greatness and you're like, oh my goodness, how did I even get here? Isn't it lovely? Let's see what motivation we have here for you from the universe. 2 cards falling out for the twins. What you give will come back. So the love you give to yourself is what reflects back to you. And time to make a demonstration of love. This is who I am. Okay? Whatever resonates with you for the reading, if it's for you, if it's safe for you to relax, take a nice deep breath in. Accept it for you. And what is not for you, release and let it go. Like a ship that silently flows by at night while you're sleeping. You don't even need to know about it, because it's not for you. But what's for you? Breathe in. Keep in the heart space. And there you go. Okay. Thank you so much, Gemini, for your time. Thank you for your energy. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, give me your comments. Let me know what's happening on your life, how you're holding it together, how you're holding up. Let me know what's up. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. See you all there. Thanks so much. Namaste. Ciao for now.